right, yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 2 of the prison series here on the #1 prison server, Swurv.OpLegends.com. Guys, today we are picking up where we left off on the SOTW, and if you missed it, we got to about rebirth 30. We are rebirth 40, so a little bit of work has been done off camera. We're kind of stacked with all the currencies that we need to start upgrading some enchants today, and well, we got 15,000 credits in the bankroll to spend and try to get some crucial upgrades, and hopefully making that reach towards rebirth top and becoming a top player today here on the server. But we're giving away 2,000 credits on today's video, so comment down your Minecraft usernames, like and subscribe, and use my IP when connecting to the server. Everything's down in the description below. Let's get into it. Alrighty, we are here at the mine, and as you guys can see, we almost have a maxed out size mine. That's a goal that I want to try to do today, is max out my mine. And well, since we have 15,000 credits, I think it's only fair if we do /mine, go to mine upgrades, and upgrade our block multiplier to a 5x. This is going to be really good. More blocks equals more money equals more rebirths. But we have unlocked a few of the bundles, and well, I want to go ahead and get rebirth level 35 bundle. That is 4,900 credits. It's going to give us 8 of the loot boxes, some of these treats and pet food that we can use to upgrade our pets. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open up these loot boxes really quick and see what we can get. Ooh, another pet box. Nice. And I don't know what all this other stuff. Ooh, shiny pet skin. Another special boss we'll go ahead and use. All these companion shards we'll go ahead and do. A raffle finder. That's pretty cool. Rebirth mixture. We'll go ahead and save that for when we start mining. This is going to give us a ton of boosters like orbs, beacons, and gems. The boosters are the currencies that we use to upgrade all of our pickaxe enchants. So that's going to be really good. We got a pet crystal, which is 25 levels. Wait, we need to see what pet that we get from this tool. Wait, no, this is a tool ability box. Never mind. But still, let's see what we can get. We got a rare Valkyrie skin. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put this on. Wait, actually, can we put this one on our pickaxe? No, we can't, but we can put this one, I think, on the pickaxe that we're using. I think this is this one. So there we go. Very, very cool, bro. Okay, that'll be a cool little ability to see. But we have a lot of treats that we could go ahead and feed our companions. So 25 levels. Let's go ahead and get this rolling here. There we go. Wait, and then we got pet crystals that are 50. Oh, wait, I think this adds levels to the pet. So like now it was like 38 out of 100, but now we have 38 out of 150. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, I really like that. Still learning the new pet system, but that makes a lot more sense. So yeah, now it's 200, and after this crystal will be 250. Not too bad. Let's apply this shiny skin to it, and this is going to make it gain a 10% buff bonus, and I applied both of those, so that's pretty cool. We got a demigod rank voucher, which if you guys want it, message me in game and I'll go ahead and give it to you, and then some boosters and currency as well. We're gonna go ahead and pop these, and now we can finally pop our beacon booster, which if you guys don't remember, in our last video we unlocked the beacon enchants and an enchant called beacon blast, so that's really good. But we have 193 billion orbs, so let's go ahead and actually prestige orb factory. 162 billion. We're down to 31 billion now, but now we're gonna start printing orbs like crazy. And yeah, that's good because orb greed is right around the corner, and I want to start saving up. Wait, oh my gosh, wait, we're gonna need to do this. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need to max this out, bro. That was 31 billion orbs to get to 2,000 levels. That is a lot, but let's go ahead and get these perk cubes, these new artifacts, and this robot popped with the rebirth mixture, and see if we have any more artifacts we can add to our collection. No, we cannot. So let's go ahead into our PV1, put all the garbage that we don't need in here. If you guys need any of this, please let me know, because I'm not going to be using them. And well, if you guys can use them, I'd rather you have them than them just sit in my PV for the entire season. But not too shabby. Let's go ahead and check the auction house, guys. Gem pets. A lot of people are starting to get pets. I have a rebirth pet already. A money pet would be really, really good to go ahead and get, actually. I'm going to go ahead and buy the money pet as my second pet. Let's go ahead and put this in our second slot. And there he is, dude. It's like a little duck. Oh, I totally forgot, guys. We can actually buy a super cookie, but I need like the rainbow one, to be honest. I totally forgot to do this in my first SOTW video. So there we go. We got our booster cookie, and we can actually buy pet eggs, but I'm at 2 pet eggs already. So I think I'm going to leave it off there. I think we're kind of good to go. Yeah, nothing else is in the auction house. Actually, rebirth mixtures. I'm going to go ahead and buy 4 of these for 100 credits. I feel like that's a good deal. Let's just go ahead and pop all of these. Now we have boosters for the video. We're looking pretty good. So I'm going to get to mining. I'm going to try to get as many orbs as possible so that we can start upgrading some of the new enchants that we're unlocking so very fast, thanks to the beacon enchant wisdom, which just gives you so much tool XP. And the higher the tool level, the more enchants that you unlock. So with that being said, I will see you boys back here in a bit, and we're going to get to grinding. All right, we are back. Got to rebirth 43. I don't know why we aren't rebirthing as fast anymore, but hopefully that starts to change a little bit because we have 500 billion orbs. And I think I need to go back and start to upgrade some of my destructive enchants. But we did unlock Key Merchant and Key Finder. I'm not really going to target those two because we have Tornado coming up, but I did max upgrade Orb Greed. And low key, I want to max upgrade and max prestige Orb Factory just to get it max prestige. I think we'll be making the most amount of orbs that we ever have. So yeah, that's something in like the back of my mind that I want to do. But at 150 levels on our pickaxe, we unlock Dragon Rage, which should help us start to rebirth a lot faster. So let's go ahead and use all of our beacons on this. We didn't get it max upgraded, but that's okay because honestly, we just need it to happen. So what Dragon Rage does has a chance to trigger a second layer to shatter when Dragon Burst procs. So we could kill 2 layers of this mine at once, giving us double the blocks, which means double the amount of progress we can go to rebirthing. So that is actually really nice. Now, as far as what we're going to do with these orbs, I think getting things like Ballistic Sheep for 75 build to Prestige 1 is a good idea. Store to Prestige 1, a good idea. Explosive. Oh yeah, Explosive is actually really cheap. All right, there we go. We got that to Prestige 2. Slither to Prestige 1. Laser to Prestige 1 as well. They're all 75 builds, so not too much, but we are starting to add up. 171 bill, and Beacon Blast I think is a good one to get to Prestige 1. Okay, now we're gonna keep this and save up for Orb Factory, but I have to go to the gym, which means we're gonna have a little bit of an AFK time. So if we do slash companions, sorry, not companions, just one companion, we need to go to the upgrades and we need to upgrade the mining assistant. So I think what we need, archaeologist is level 100. What level is it at? Oh, level 13. I see. So we want proc rate and we want efficiency. This is going to make it dig faster, which is ultimately what we want. So let's go ahead and upgrade that as much as we got. And we got it to level 8, so that's not bad. Now, if we go back up to the top of the mine, I think he's over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a lot faster now, guys. A lot faster. Okay, that's really nice. But I want to upgrade him even more. And on the auction house, there are these skins that we can get for the companion. Like this one right here. Boost amount, mining speed, and a 0.12x. Is there any other ones on the auction house? I don't think so. I think that's the only one. So we're going to go ahead and buy this for 240 credits. Check our mailbox. Wait, it's not here. Wait, did someone already buy it? Oh, yeah, it expired. So dang, that kind of sucks. I totally forgot to prestige Dragon Burst, which I think we should do. So there we go. And now I can go to the gym. So hopefully we can see how good our companion is. I don't expect it to be this good this early on, but it'll still be something. So we're starting out around 58 billion. And yeah, just take a little mental note about this. And hopefully we come back to at least something, boys. We need something. So I'll see you boys back here in a bit. All right, we are back. Now, the companion didn't do too much. It's not really upgraded. So I decided to spend, 30-ish minutes just grinding up some kind of orbs, beacons, and everything else. That's really good because I made a little bit of a flaw. Now, I totally forgot about the slash doors feature, which we have a lot of doors we can actually unlock right now. And actually, we're one rebirth away from unlocking this door, but these actually give us some really good stuff. So we need to gather up a bit of money to show you guys these awesome rewards and boosters that it'll give us because they are pretty important for the progression here on prisons. But we did get to pickaxe level 180, unlocking the tornado enchant. So let me just go ahead and check the slash doors and see how much we actually need. 250 billion for this door. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're gonna need this one. And look at this. We get credits, we get boxes and companion shards, but most importantly, we get boosters on our gems, money, and orbs. 25% boosters that are permanent. Now we need to do this one right here, the regular gold door. So let's go ahead and buy this one right there and bang. There we go. Not too bad. That should help us make a lot more money and a lot more orbs. And we'll have to save up for the third door, bro, when we get to rebirth 50. But I wanted to go ahead, max upgrade this for 225 billion orbs because this enchant tornado is low-key super OP, bro. It's going to give us a ton of blocks, which in turn will help us rebirth a lot faster. But also, if we do slash pets, I need to go ahead and upgrade my money pets. So we need to do the perk and the stats. And I did not do the stats on the other ones. So let's just go ahead and roll until we get like an S or something. Oh, wait, we are kind of... Okay, let's just try to get... Okay, there we go. We got an S. and a B+, B+. We'll take that. And then we'll do the same on the rebirth pet as well. We have 4 dice, so whatever we can get, A+, A-. That sounds good to me. And now back on over to the money pet. We're going to need to do our very best to get some kind of good perk on this pet. We have 53 cubes, though. So we just need something good. I'm down with the purple. We have a red trait on our thing, but Locksmith Club, we don't need that. Locksmith Club again. Come on, bro. Give me something decent. Paymaster 3. That sounds pretty decent. Gems? Honestly, we've been making a lot of gems. We have 89 million. And we can actually use this to upgrade our companion even more. So let's actually go to companion upgrades, go to mining assistant, and start upgrading these like crazy, because we may as well do it. There we go. We got them to level 15 on both, which is actually really, really good. So I'll take that and make even more gems, but we have 4.94 million beacons, and I want to try to do our best to finish upgrading this. So let's go ahead and get 2,000 levels of Dragon Rage. And there we go. We are kind of caught up now. At least we feel caught up. We still have to prestige all of our gem, or not our gem enchants, our orb enchants, but still I feel like we're doing pretty decent. But we do have 60 cubes for a new pickaxe perk. Now we have Guru 1, which is cool. It's like orbs and blocks, but I want to try to get something better, specifically a money one. So come on, bro, please give me something good. Ooh, we got Guru 5, low key. Guru 5. I mean, do we try to go for a golden or yeah, red perk? I say we do it. Wait, Banker 5. What's Banker 5? Gems and orbs? No, I may regret that decision, but we'll see. 40 cubes left. We got Gold Digger 4, money and beacons. You know what? That's what we need most right now, low key. So I'll take that. It's like a 65% boost for both of those currencies, which we could use desperately right now. But I want to check the auction house really quick to see if I can find a certain something. Ooh, there are apples on the auction house for 40 credits. I'll buy that, and a third pet slot that we could potentially get. But what I want to get is a pet skin, so we're going to go ahead and buy this as well, and we are going to apply that to our money pet, and then we are going to level up our money pet as well, getting it a couple more levels, boosting how much money we get. And there we go. We have it, I think, at a 45% booster rate now, so that's really, really cool. Let's go ahead and fill up our relics, claim the ones that we get to claim, and now I want to check my mailbox really quick and claim all of these keys, because we can get some pretty good boosters from them. And honestly, we need these cakes right here, because they will give us 1 boosters, and then also give us these slices of cake, which increase the amount of orbs we get for 5 minutes. So that's really cool. So let me go ahead and get all of these keys, and then do/crates. We are going to open up all of these, and realistically, the one that I want to open up are the relic ones. They give us robots, which is actually really nice. And now the relic ones, we got a ton of boosters, radiant crates too. We'll go ahead and open up all of these, and look, we have 94 boosters now. We are kind of stacked. Let's level up our companion, pop all of these eggs, and use all of the robots that we just got. We also did get some pet eggs, which are really cool. So we have a gem pet, an orbs pet, a beacon pet, and another money pet, which is nice. We'll use those whenever we feel like it. More apple treats, bro. So we're going to be leveling up our money pets by a lot, and hopefully we can start to see some big changes in how fast we rebirth. So this will get us to a, I think, let's see, 100% boost on money. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really, really nice. All right, let's pop these global boosters for everybody on the server, and then let's pop some of our own boosters for us. We're gonna do money, orbs, and beacons for the time being. We may as well just pop these gem ones too, because why not? There we go. Okay, some big upgrades now. We should be good for a while. And we got a tier 4 modifier box, a beacon. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Look how many gems we're already getting. We're up to 19 million, which is actually really nice. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get back to grinding. We're going to make a push for pickaxe level 200, because fortune will also be something that we can really, really upgrade to try our very best to start getting a lot more blocks, which in turn should rebirth us a lot faster. We also unlock sub-zero at 250, so we're gonna try our best to do this, and hopefully we succeed. So let me get back to grinding, and I'll check back with you guys here in a bit. All right, you guys, making it all the way up to rebirth 53 in pickaxe level 200. We're sitting at 751 billion orbs, and now we just unlocked the enchant fortune, which we're gonna go ahead and max upgrade, and hopefully we can start to see this rebirth us a lot more faster. And I'm not gonna spend my orbs on anything else, because we are saving up for the Nuke enchant, which literally destroys the entire mine. It is super, super OP for rebirthing. So So hopefully we can see a big change in that, because it's taking a while to rebirth, guys. But we're back up to 72 million gems. So let's go ahead and upgrade our companion. Keep this thing leveling up as much as possible. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive now. 23 million gems per upgrade. But now all we have to do is really just try to get to pickaxe level 225. And we're leveling up really, really quick. I did spend a little bit of orbs on amplifier getting this thing to prestige level 4. It was around 200 bill. And then I just decided not to upgrade it to prestige 5 because I don't want to spend 400 bill on that. But I was thinking, since we don't have a lot of beacons, we should be prestiging that enchant to try to get as many levels of XP as possible. But we still do have some beacons. So I'm going to go ahead, try to make the last push. Here we go. 1,700 levels brings us to 8,760 levels. So not too bad on that front. That enchant is almost maxed out, which is really, really nice. But we got to get back to grinding because I really, really want to unlock this Nuke enchant. Alrighty, guys, we are back. And well, we got to pickaxe level 25. Not too shabby of a pickaxe, but that means we unlocked one of the best enchants in the game, Nuke. And let me tell you guys, it is so expensive. Oh my gosh. We're barely going to get it halfway max upgraded for 900 billion orbs, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, hopefully we can start rebirthing. I know I say this every single time we check back, but a little bit faster. But Nuke does what it says and obliterate the entire mine. All the blocks in the mine will go bye-bye. And that means we get a lot of money. It has a very, very, very small chance of proccing though at a 0.014% chance. So, yeah, it's going to be extremely rare. But let's just go ahead and see what happens when it does proc, because I'm actually pretty interested to see the effects and how much this enchant is actually going to give us. And this could potentially take a very, very long time. But the mine just reset, so if there's a time that I wanted to proc, it's right now when there's a lot of blocks inside of the mine. And speaking about the size of the mine, we are just a few blocks away from maxing this out, bro. This is getting bigger and bigger. But there's a new feature on the server /hunt, which are prison hunts. And you guys can actually get rewarded rebirths. You know what? I'm going to unlock a couple of slots just so that we can have more hunts going on. And this is how I will spend the rest of my credits for today. And thankfully, we just got the Nuke enchant, so we need to proc it 75 times to get 3 rebirths. Incubate relics. I think actually relics. We can incubate these and get those cooking. We got to open up some more crates. So I think we have like 64 billion orbs. Let's start to get key finder upgraded a bit and key merchant when we have the orbs. So that'll help us out a ton. And then bosses as well. We need to kill one more bosses. So we're about to get a few rebirths back to back. And actually this boss should be pretty close to, you know, tapping out. But now that we have those kind of in order, we can start to get some rebirths a little bit different, which I like a lot. But we have 100 million gems, so let's go ahead and continue to upgrade our companions here. We're getting them almost, I think the max level could be, well, I'm not actually too sure. I think it's 20, but they're almost maxed out in those enchants of digging and proc rate, so that's really nice. Then we have 4.46 million beacons that we need to go ahead and now use on Dragon Rage, and bang, we finally have this thing maxed out. Now we gotta save up our beacons for Sub-Zero. But now that we have a few bit of orbs, we could do some key merchant stuff, and there we go. Now we should be getting a good amount of keys. Okay, we are all situated here now. All that's left to do is to try and get to, wait, we just got a lot of rewards. What do we get rewards for again? Oh, boss slain, and we got rebirths too. Let me go ahead and check my /hunt. Oh yeah, it just gave me 2 rebirths. That's cool. And now there's a 5-minute cooldown on it, so there you go. We got a lot of good rewards from that too. /hunt is actually really, really useful. We're gonna go ahead and put all these pets though in my PV because they are just taking up way too much space. Let's go ahead and upgrade our money pet as well. There we go. And pop this rebirth mixture here. Oh, and we got some more radiant crates. Nice. Wait, that's a lot of companion shards. Let's go ahead and pop all these. More apple treats. Let's go ahead and level this guy up. And we got some more boosters, which is really, really nice. All right, beacons. There we go. Okay, we're looking pretty solid right now, guys. Yep, we have to get back to farming, so let's hit the mines, boys. And we did it. Pickaxe level 250. We are going to unlock holy arrows. We have 400 billion of these orbs, and that's enough to max it out, which is good because that leaves 188 billion to max out Nuke. Well, we don't max out. We got 500 levels, but slowly getting it there. But Sub-Zero is now in the arsenal. We're going to get 1,000 levels of this. And now I really want to see Sub-Zero in action. It's not too high of a level, but we do have a, it's not a good proc rate chance. All it does is it turns the layer that you're mining on into ice, which gives your blocks a multiplier. So it's actually really nice. So if you use that combined with like Dragon Bird, first, you'll get a lot of blocks. But guys, we managed to get to rebirth 68. Doing the /hunt command is really, really good. And we are halfway to getting 30 extra rebirths, bro. So that is good. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. We are daily uploading, so make sure to join the server, get involved. The server literally just released and it's both Bedrock and Java compatible. I will see you boys in the next one. I love you all. Peace out and goodbye.